What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool news video where we will discuss what Jurgen Klopp said about the Tottenham-Liverpool game, because he said, even though some people maybe don't want me to say it, but not as the manager of Liverpool so much, but as a football person, the outcome of this should be a replay. That's how it is. Probably it will not happen. I think it's very unlikely to happen unless a lot of fans demand it from the Premier League, but I think this is an unprecedented situation. Some rival fans are asking, if you are replaying this game, why not replay the games in the past? Well, for one, a lot of the games in the past didn't have VAR, and also this is unprecedented. The offside was given as onside by the head of the PGMOL replay specialist, and he said to delay the game and to give the goal, and the VAR referee there in England and the VAR assistant referee, who were both working 2 days before the Tottenham game in the United Arab Emirates for the Man City owners, he said, I can't do anything, I can't give the goal, which is absolutely disgraceful. It's corrupt, it's match fixing, it's too many coincidences at once. So the FA of the United Arab Emirates is run by Tariq bin Humaid Al Tayer, who is the close personal friend and business associate and government associate of the owner of Man City, Sheikh Mansour, and also both Al Ain and Sharjah FC, the two teams playing that game, which got refereed by there in England, Michael Oliver, and the assistant VAR as well. They are all owned by family members of Sheikh Mansour, the owner of Man City. So the corruption and the conflict of interest is massive. And remember, a few minutes before the VAR referee there in England didn't give the goal, he showed a still image of Curtis Jones's tackle on Bissouma before even showing the referee the whole incident, how it unfolded in real time. He didn't even show it, I think, in real time. He only showed it the still image, which is corrupting the referee's mind. The referee gave a yellow card, and yet there in England overrules that and actually actively tries the ref to get the Curtis Jones sent off. That's too many coincidences. And then the VAR referee, when he was told by his actual boss to give the goal, I mean, this Oli guy on the audio is actually Oli Kohout, who is the VAR hub operations executive at PGMOL. So he is the boss of VAR referee and the VAR assistant referee, and he instructed the VAR referee to tell the referee to stop the game, to delay the game. The VAR referee actually had the command from his own boss to stop the game, to delay the game, to give the goal, and he refused. What is that if not blatant match fixing and corruption? And that's why I'm saying that this is an unprecedented situation. So Jurgen Klopp is fully right to actually suggested the replay, but the headlines today is Jurgen Klopp is demanding a replay, he's asking for a replay, which is not what he said at all. He said, as a football person, I think the correct solution, the correct outcome is a replay, but I understand it will probably not happen. How is that demanding a replay? But of course, everybody at the big TV companies and at the big newspapers have their own agenda, and it is anti-Liverpool, it is against Liverpool. But I think Jurgen Klopp gave a very measured, very balanced, very honest press conference, and he of course can't say that the referees were bribed, referees were corrupt, the referees were match fixing. He said that they just made a really bad mistake, but I will list all of the mistakes that they made throughout just that VAR audio, and I won't even talk about the Curtis Jones red card, because that was another huge set of mistakes. By the way, I'm traveling today, so I can't upload a career mode video, but I have it pre-recorded, and it will probably go up tomorrow. So if you appreciate me still making videos while on the road, please leave a like on this video, and also check out my Patreon. Link is in the video description, where you can support my work. And Jurgen Klopp said that the argument against that, of course, asking for a replay and doing a replay is if we open that gate, everybody will ask for it. But I think this situation is unprecedented, Jurgen Klopp said. It didn't happen before in that moment. And I'm 50 years in football and I'm absolutely used to refereeing mistakes, used to wrong decisions, difficult decisions. But something like that never happened before. That's why I think a replay would be the right thing. And Jurgen Klopp is right. The VAR replay operations guy, the replay operator, he said, wait, the Diaz is onside. You must give a goal. Stop the game. And yet, the VAR referee and the VAR assistant referee pretended like they didn't hear the first time, and also they pretended like they can't do anything about it. When literally their own boss told them to ask the referee to stop the game, to delay the game, so they can make the right decision. It's an absolutely mind-blowingly huge coincidence that they actually went to work 48 hours earlier. They got a big paycheck, which is like 1/3 of their whole annual salary from the United Arab Emirates, from the same guy who is a chief executive at Manchester City. That's absolutely mind-blowing how the Premier League even allowed this to happen, because this poses so many questions about the referee's integrity. How can you be so dumb, so stupid to even allow this scenario to happen? And now lots of Liverpool fans and lots of football fans are asking about the referee's integrity. I mean, how can you not to after listening to that audio? There are just so many inconsistencies and so many red flags. The VAR referee there in England is just so casual about it. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. Even when his own boss at PGMOL tells him to stop the game, to delay the game, to give the goal of Luis Diaz. And 2 minutes later, Tottenham scored, by the way. And Jurgen Klopp said that against the argument would be, if it would happen again, I think a replay would be the right thing to do, or the referee has the opportunity to bring both coaches together and say, sorry, we made a mistake, we can sort it out, let Liverpool score a goal and we start from there. In a specific game, when it makes it more special, then obviously it is what we conceded 2 minutes after we scored a regular goal, a perfectly fine goal which was not given, and how all things depend on each other. If the Luis Diaz goal would have counted, the game would have started in the center of the pitch, not from a free kick in Tottenham's half, and maybe Tottenham you don't even score that goal 2 minutes later. So instead of Tottenham going 1-0, probably in the first half Liverpool would have led 1-0 with 10 men. It's a completely different game. So this is a game altering and result altering huge referee mistake, which means Liverpool could actually officially ask for a replay. Jurgen Klopp was asked specifically about that, and he refused to clarify whether Liverpool will ask for a replay officially or not, because he didn't know. That's not his decision to make, that's the club's decision to make. I listened to Jurgen Klopp's press conference this morning, and actually the journalists asked what does the statement mean in a Liverpool statement that Liverpool will escalate the situation. And Jurgen Klopp didn't know because he didn't put the statement out. It was the club, and the club officer was there in the press conference. Jurgen Klopp asked him, and the club officer said, Liverpool are still gathering all the facts, Liverpool are still making all the decisions and trying to work out what is the best solution going forward. So Liverpool will explore all their options and see what we can do. And Jurgen Klopp said, what made this day so much more difficult for us is all the other decisions, because there is another thing. We talk about the process of VAR and how they talk to each other. When Curtis Jones got a red card, the referee got called to the screen and saw for the first 3 seconds a frozen picture of Curtis Jones's extended leg on Bissouma's ankle or shin, and Jurgen Klopp said, I would give immediately a red card for that picture. And then he sees the replay in very slow motion. Jurgen Klopp said, I would have given a red card for the slow motion as well, but in real time, when you see the whole incident, 2 players going for the ball, Curtis Jones going for the ball, then the ball is round, it's made of rubber, it's slippery, his leg slips over the ball and of course connects with Bissouma's ankle, but there's no force in it. So in real time, Jurgen Klopp said, it's not a red card. And then you go for it and you appeal it, and the FA panel says, no, it's not a clear and obvious mistake. And Jurgen Klopp said, but I think it is. The referee's first decision was yellow. So then the clear and obvious mistake is showing a frozen picture to the referee. So the VAR referee Darren England had a clear agenda against Liverpool. Why, you have to ask? Why did he want to punish Liverpool at every opportunity? You have to wonder, is that another coincidence that he was over in the United Arab Emirates, paid by Man City's chief executive to referee a game there, and he got a huge paycheck? These referees earn around £150,000 per year, which is still a lot of money, even in England. And he got like a third of that for working one day in the United Arab Emirates, just 2 days before the Tottenham-Liverpool game. What a coincidence, eh? It's absolutely not a coincidence. These are all linked, and I refuse to believe that there can be so many coincidences, so many mistakes stacked on top of each other, and we have to just shrug our shoulders where the referees made a mistake. Like, everybody makes a mistake. No, this is a series of mistakes, a series of coincidences, so many in a row that you just can't say it's a coincidence anymore. You can't say it's just a mistake. Then why didn't they give the goal to Luis Diaz, to Liverpool, when their boss told them from the PGMOL, stop the game, delay the game, give the goal? And he said, I can't do it. I can't do anything about it. This is as blatant as it comes. And also, Jurgen Klopp said, on top of that, Jota got 2 yellow cards for not touching a player once. That's unprecedented as well. So these are like 3 huge game-altering decisions, 2 red cards, a clear goal not given for offside, which was never offside. And Jurgen Klopp still said that we can still take a lot out of this game. And I saw a wonderful team fighting against all odds in an incredible, fair way. Don't know how it happened in the end, that we had 8 cards altogether. Strange one. There wasn't one like malicious, dirty tackle in the game from Liverpool, and yet Liverpool got 8 cards, 2 of them red cards. Absolutely insane. Like, it's as blatant, as clear as day. The referees had a bias against Liverpool, had an agenda against Liverpool. Not one big decision went Liverpool's way. And that is, again, another coincidence. Wow. And also, it's another lie that the VAR referee didn't know that the on-field decision was offside, because he literally says checking for offside. So why is the PGMOL lying to us? Why is Sky Sports lying to us by not showing the lines during the TV broadcast, not showing the lines during halftime, at full time? They only showed the lines 3 days after the game. Why are they all lying to us? You have to wonder. Let's list all the coincidences while we are at it. First coincidence, why were the VAR referee, the VAR assistant referee, and another referee from the Tottenham game all working in the United Arab Emirates just 2 days earlier? When the VAR referee checks for the offside, and he says it's check complete. He doesn't say whether it's onside, it should be a goal, or it's offside, choke the goal off. He just says check complete instead of clarifying whether it's onside or offside. So that's another coincidence or mistake, whatever you want to call it. Also, during this time, the assistant VAR, who was also paid by the Man City owners and the ownership group, he makes no attempt to correct the VAR referee for saying just check complete. Of all the folks in the room, it's not the referees, it's the replay operator who recognizes the mistake and points out the error, saying wait, the on-field decision was offside and it's onside. It should be a goal. Darren England chooses to do nothing about it. And keep in mind, the ball is out of play, so in theory he can at least just pause the game and review the situation once again and talk to the referee about it. And a VAR operator, Oli, asks to delay the game, to stop the game so they can sort it out. And Darren England again chooses to go against his boss, and he doesn't do anything. And he says, I can't do anything. And also, what also makes this crazy is that there were 2 bogus red cards against Liverpool on top of all of this, and the 2 yellows for Jota. The second one is justified, maybe. The first one, it's not a yellow. He didn't even touch the Tottenham player. He is just running behind him, and the Tottenham player trips himself up. The Curtis Jones red card, we already talked extensively about it as well. So there are like 6 or 7 or 8 coincidences stacked on top of each other, and a series of mistakes as well. So that's why Jurgen Klopp said that the only solution makes sense to him as a football person and a human being is to replay the game, because you can't make this many blatant errors against Liverpool and not correct it during the game. That's why the game should be voided, even though Tottenham fans might feel harsh about it or might be up in arms against it. But what is ironic is that Tottenham once asked for a replay when some of their players ate bad lasagna and had stomach problems and diarrhea and things like that. And they asked for a replay because of that, when they just had probably a bad kitchen or bad lasagna, bad food in their kitchen, and even then they asked for a replay. But now when Liverpool are asking for a replay, for the referee completely altering and changing the outcome of a game against the wishes of his own boss, then the Tottenham fans are saying, no, Liverpool, you shouldn't ask for a replay. Well, Jurgen Klopp is not even asking, he's just suggesting that the possible solution in these scenarios, and this is unprecedented, this is the first time it ever happened that the VAR referee didn't listen to their superiors and didn't give the goal. It's absolutely unprecedented. So let me know, how do you feel about all of this in the comments below. I'm really looking forward to reading those comments, and thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day. See you later. Get ready.